disorders are serious mental disorders that involve distorted thinking or perceptions of the world. One of the most well-known and most serious psychotic disorder is schizophrenia, which is characterized by symptoms including delusions or false beliefs, hallucinations, perceptions of sights, sounds, or events that others can't see, and disorganized speech and behavior. Symptoms of schizophrenia can be broken down into two categories, positive and negative. In this context, positive does not mean good. Instead, it means the presence of thoughts or behaviors that should not be there. These can include delusions, like the belief that someone or something is out to harm them, or delusions of grandeur, beliefs that they have special powers or an important position in society. Commonly, people with this disorder also experience visual or auditory hallucinations. That could include a person telling them to do hurtful things. The last positive symptom is disorganized behavior, such as incomprehensible speech, poor hygiene, unusual attire, or unexpected outbursts. Negative symptoms refer to the lack of thoughts or behaviors that we would expect to see in a healthy person. These include apathy, lack of emotion, and poor social functioning. One of the hardest negative symptoms of schizophrenia is anhedonia, or the lack of enjoyment in pleasurable activities. Sometimes people with a schizophrenic psychosis have a flat affect, meaning that they show no emotion. They may also speak very little or appear catatonic, physically rigid or immobile. Like other types of mental disorders, schizophrenia has a strong genetic component. The more genes a person has in common with someone who has the disease, the greater the risk of developing the illness themselves. But it's also influenced by environmental factors. According to the diathesis stress theory, schizophrenia can result from an interaction between genetic risks and negative life events, which can serve to jumpstart the illness in people who are already predisposed. These life events could include a family death or a childhood trauma, but could also include prenatal factors such as maternal illness during pregnancy. Many people who have schizophrenic episodes can be helped by medications and therapy. However, for most people, the disorder requires a lifetime of treatment. Dissociative disorders involve the persistent disruption of consciousness. The most well-known of these disorders is also one of the most rare, dissociative identity disorder, or DID, which used to be called multiple personality disorder. It's a controversial diagnosis in which a person presents with two or more distinct identities or personalities. Some believe that DID is caused by severe childhood abuse, while others believe that these symptoms are caused by inappropriate and suggestive questioning, where repeated attempts to recover repressed memories may cause people to develop memories of trauma that never occurred. Dissociative amnesia is a dissociative disorder in which a person blocks and cannot remember information related to a stressful or traumatic event. For example, people who have been tortured or abused may block out memories of events they experienced. Dissociative amnesia can last just a few minutes, but it can also last years. When it's short-lived and reversible, it's called a dissociative fugue. Depersonalization derealization disorder refers to a persistent and prolonged perception of being outside one's body and separate from one's thoughts. Sometimes people may describe this disorder as feeling like they're living in a dream. Depersonalization can be a symptom of other disorders, but it can also be the result of substance abuse or brain disease.